It happens quietly. It happens quietly. One day you notice your hands aren't as strong. Your digestion feels off. Your energy just isn't what it used to be. But here's the truth. Aging doesn't mean surrendering your strength, your clarity, or your quality of life. Sometimes, the smallest things make the biggest difference. Like the nuts you eat. That's right, not all nuts are created equal. Some can quietly hurt your heart, blood sugar, or digestion, especially after 50, while others can protect your brain, support healthy aging, and even help reduce inflammation. So in this video, we're diving into 3 nuts you should never touch after 50, and 3 you absolutely must include in your diet if you want to age strong and smart. This isn't hype, it's science, and I promise you, by the end of this video, you'll look at that snack bowl a little differently. 1. Nuts to avoid after 50. Let's start with the warning signs. These are the nuts you should think twice about, especially if you're managing blood pressure, cholesterol, weight, or digestion. First, macadamia nuts in excess. Macadamias are often praised for being rich in healthy fats. And yes, in small amounts they're fine. But here's the catch. Macadamias are incredibly high in calories. 1 cup has over 950 calories. And unlike walnuts or almonds, they don't offer as much fiber, protein, or omega-3s to balance that out. That means it's very easy to overeat them without feeling full, especially if they're salted or flavored. For seniors trying to manage weight or prevent metabolic slowdown, macadamias can quietly tip the balance. Enjoy them occasionally, but not as a daily snack. Second, flavored or roasted peanuts. Yes, peanuts are everywhere, from ballparks to kitchen pantries. But here's the honest truth. Most roasted and flavored peanuts are full of sodium, added oils, and sometimes even sugar. That matters. Excess salt and added oils can raise blood pressure and cholesterol over time, especially in aging bodies where the heart and kidneys are more sensitive. Not to mention, peanuts are technically legumes, not true nuts, and they tend to grow mold more easily. Some studies have found they can carry a toxin called aflatoxin, which is linked to liver stress if consumed in excess over years. So if you must eat peanuts, make sure they're raw, organic, and unsalted, and only in small amounts. Third, cashews. This one surprises people. Cashews are creamy, tasty, and seem harmless. But cashews are relatively high in oxalates, compounds, that can interfere with calcium absorption and may contribute to kidney stones, especially in those prone to them. They're also low in fiber and high in carbs compared to other nuts. Not ideal for seniors trying to keep blood sugar stable. Again, moderation is key. A small handful now and then? Okay, but daily snacking on cashews is not recommended for people over 50, especially if there's any kidney or blood sugar concern. But before we move into the nuts that actually support healthy aging, I want to take a moment to explain why this matters so much more after 50. You see, as we age, our metabolism naturally slows down. That's just biology. Our body doesn't burn calories the same way it used to. Our digestion becomes more sensitive, and our organs, especially the heart, liver, and kidneys, begin to show signs of wear and tear. That's why certain foods that didn't affect us in our 30s or 40s suddenly begin to cause problems. Even seemingly healthy nuts can have a different effect on a senior body. It's not about fear. It's about understanding how your body is changing and giving it the right tools to stay strong. And remember, most store-bought nuts today are processed in ways that weren't common decades ago. They're roasted in low-quality oils, heavily salted and sometimes coated in sweeteners, artificial flavors, or even preservatives. That's not the same as eating a handful of raw almonds from a farmer's market 40 years ago. So this advice isn't meant to scare you. It's here to empower you. Because the truth is, once you know which nuts to avoid, you're clearing space in your diet for the ones that really matter. You're not just avoiding harm. You're actively fueling your brain, your heart, your memory, even your joints and muscles with smart, simple choices. And that brings us to the part I'm most excited to share. Let's talk now about the 3 nuts you should eat regularly. Because each one has something special to offer your body after 50. Not trendy advice, not marketing, just science-backed nutrients ready to work in your favor. 2. Nuts. You should be eating after 50. Now let's talk about the power players. Nuts that have been shown in multiple studies to support healthy aging, protect the brain, reduce inflammation, and even help fight memory loss. These aren't just snacks. They're medicine in disguise. First, walnuts. There's a reason walnuts look like little brains. They're nature's gift to your mind. Walnuts are rich in plant-based omega-3s, specifically ALA, which helps reduce inflammation in the brain and heart. Research from UCLA found that seniors who eat walnuts regularly score higher on memory and cognitive tests. They also support better sleep because they naturally contain melatonin, a hormone that helps regulate your sleep cycle. And unlike some other nuts, they have a strong antioxidant profile that may help reduce the risk of age-related diseases. Just one small handful a day, raw and unsalted, can make a real difference. Second, almonds. Almonds are one of the most balanced nuts. They're rich in vitamin E, which is a powerful antioxidant for your skin, heart, and even your immune system. One study published in the journal Metabolism found that almonds improve cholesterol profiles, raising good HDL and lowering bad LDL. They're also high in fiber and magnesium, which helps regulate blood sugar and keep digestion moving, something many seniors quietly struggle with. Just avoid the roasted, salted, or honey-covered versions. Stick to plain, raw, or dry roasted almonds. Third, pistachios. These little green gems are more than just fun to crack open. Pistachios are loaded with plant protein, fiber, and antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin, two compounds that are fantastic for eye health. In fact, the Journal of Nutrition found that seniors who added pistachios to their diet had better blood vessel function and improved cholesterol numbers. They're also one of the lowest-calorie nuts, which makes them a smart option for weight-conscious seniors. A small handful, about 49 kernels, is a perfect snack. Just make sure they're unsalted and in shell, so you naturally eat them slower. The bottom line is simple. Not all nuts are your friend after 50, even the ones that seem healthy. But a few, eaten consistently and in the right amounts, can truly support your body and brain as you age. Walnuts for your mind, almonds for your heart, pistachios for your eyes and energy, and most of all, for your independence, because aging doesn't mean giving up health. It means getting smarter with every bite you take. If you found this helpful, please consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and sharing it with someone you care about. And in the comments, let me know. Do you already eat some of these good nuts? Or are you surprised by the ones to avoid? Every step you take toward better health matters. And you're not alone in this journey. Stay strong, stay informed, and keep taking care of yourself. You deserve it.